Welcome back to Baking with Your Toddler. Today we are going to be making another family recipe that's been handed down from Rose to Judy.
Who's Rose?
Your great-great-grandmother. To me. Now granted, I don't make it as well as the first two did. The first two were really amazing artists with it. They would do little tiny ones. Grandma's gets bigger because I'm quicker at it. I'm in a hurry, I guess. Not quicker, but
Quick.
But it's still amazing.
Yeah.
So should we get it going?
Yeah.
Yes, let's wash our hands. Oh.
Can you introduce the helping us?
Oh, and today we have a new helper helping us. Besides LJ, MJ, we have Cutie.
Kitty rabbit.
Cutie Rabbit. Cutie Rabbit is helping us today.
He's right here. He's
All
right
right,
here.
should we wash our hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa, you are so far ahead
I
of me.
can't wash my
And
hands.
your hands smell so
I can't wash my
good.
hands. I can't wash my hands.
Basically what I did, and we can post the recipe of the basic bread recipe that I have, is I have a bread recipe that makes 4 loaves at a time. So I did a basic bread recipe, but you can use whatever bread recipe you want or buy frozen dough and thaw it out. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut this in half because I don't want you having too big. So basically you're looking a little bit smaller than a tennis ball or a little larger than a golf ball. And you'll spread it out and squish, squish, squish until it's nice and flat.
Mine's gonna be hard again.
Now some people like to do spinach and cheese inside or different meats inside. This is the way they showed me and I fell in love with this recipe, and this is what my kids are also crazy about. If you can get a circle, great. If you can't, not a big deal. You want it thinner is better because once it does hit the heat, it will swell up.
What's swell up?
It means get thicker. So basically you want the thickest cottage cheese you can get, and you put that in the middle.
There. Yeah.
Then you take a beaten egg and your brush, and you just very little, you don't need a lot. And you're kind of dabbling along the edges. That'll help seal the bread. And then you squish the edges, or you can crimp it with a fork. So now once you get it to this, I could either bake it, but a lot of times when you're baking it, I have it at 360. But as you bake it, sometimes it'll swell up, which will break open your seams, and you'll lose a lot of your cheese melting out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start one right over here. I've got an air fryer. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there until it's golden brown. So I'm just going to deep fry it till it's golden brown, and when it's golden brown, I'll put it on a paper towel and we're good to go. Nice and thin.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one of the things you can do if you've got really milky cottage cheese, I use one of these strainers and just put it over this, and this way the milk kind of comes through.
What is
But
that?
that's sour cream. So you dip it in the sour cream. Now, if I was making this myself for my own plate, I'd just take this, put it on my plate, smear the sour cream on, and then cut it up and eat it. But for kids, it makes it nice for dipping too. They dip it in the sour cream. Give it a try.
Yeah. I'm not ready to cook. Blah. Blah. Dirty. Dirty.
What? Nummy, huh? No? Not your cup of tea? You dip it in the sour cream.
I did.
Did you? What do you think?
That's a big dude.
Well, Grandma loves it. Shall we say bye to our friends?
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.